Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Badgers are going to keep this drive rolling. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught near the sticks. It's Armstrong. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. 1st down and 10. He's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference, defense. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. It's a shotgun run call. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the Badgers will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. There's the handoff. Breaks into open space. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Here's the option play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Single back, takes the handoff. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Badgers will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the right, and is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Badgers will line up now. It's first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And tackled there by the defense. Coming up, second down and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. It's a draw play. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run here, lets it go.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback. And
here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Badgers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
what a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Under pressure, just lets it go. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And the game is now tied.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Handoff on a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. That pass is caught. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught. Completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Makes a start with the next drive. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A completion makes it second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets past the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And the Badgers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Badgers will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They call the draw play here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Bootleg looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. It's a mean stiff arm. He's still going. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback keeps the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it in the open. 4 out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Throwing off play action. Looking right. This one caught. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. And the returner is brought down. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And the back now goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Claiborne. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. It's a quarterback keeper. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense operating from the pistol. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 2nd down after that previous play. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Badgers are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Badgers, as they put 6 more on the board. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking deep to the right side. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Wildcats. A crucial pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's hit just before the throw.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The offense decides to just spike the ball here. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.